What's going on, everybody? This is Dave from This Is Pop Punk Promotions. I'm here with Long Way Home from Binghamton, New York. How's it going, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Really appreciate you guys coming on. Let's dive right into it. So, when and how did you guys form?
I think you would know that more.
Basically one night, we got a little messed up. It was me and him at a bar, and we found out one of our other friends, who is recently, or not recently, actually a few
About
years
2
now,
years
about
now.
2 years now, he passed away. We all set it up, just got a little messed up and got ready for it, and just said, "Hey, let's make it happen."
I
Then it
just
was,
brought
yeah,
Jaden on. I hit up Adam for drums. And then I think Ray was no Ray might have even been there before.
Ray was
Jaden.
there before Jaden.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Jaden was our last steal, which is our
Jaden was
guitar
our
player,
last
but
year, right.
yeah.
And our
What was it,
drummer-
2017 when we started?
2016, 17. Yep, just at the end, kind of
Yeah.
at the cusp there.
That's
Last
awesome. So, you guys released Vices in March. How's the response been to it?
It was honestly a little slower than we had expected at first, but it's actually taken off like this last week and a half. It's actually sitting right around 10K views for the lyric video on YouTube. Our Spotify is kind of going crazy right now. We're at almost 4,000 monthly listeners. So yeah, so
That's
far so
sick.
good. Yeah.
So, who do you guys record it with, and how's the process?
We go down to a guy. He's in Beacon, New York. His name is Randy Pascarella at Pascarella Recordings. He does Dropout Gang stuff, right?
He does
If I Were You is his band.
yeah, his band is If I Were You.
Yeah, he does a bunch of like up and coming bands, but he's really awesome. We've been working with him since our first EP.
He did the Baby Shark.
Oh yeah. That's a cool fact about him.
Baby Shark.
If you're familiar with Baby Shark's big
Yes.
show on Nickelodeon,
Absolute banger.
he's the
Yeah.
one. He's the one who mixed and mastered. They flew him out to their studio out in I think it was California, and he mixed and mastered that for them out there. So that was cool.
I
But
think
yeah,
his name actually pops up in the
yeah,
credits.
it's in the credits. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sick. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out now.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll send you his name in the chat.
So, you guys are from Binghamton. How's the pop punk scene there? Do you have a favorite local band, a favorite venue?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely there's definitely a scene here. It's not booming as it is in some places, but I mean it's a very tight-knit community. Everybody kind of hangs out with each other, talks, and who would your guys' favorite local band be?
I know the favorite place to play is probably the Bundy Museum. It's definitely the best place ever. Other than that, favorite would probably be.
I miss Coasting on Potential.
Oh my God, Coasting on.
They used to be a really cool band from here, but they're not doing it anymore.
We still even playing.
I would say I really like Face First.
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah.
you're familiar with Face
Yeah,
First.
Face First.
Oh, Green Creeks. You should
Green
check
Creeks
out
is
Green
cool too,
Creeks.
Yeah.
Right on. So, who are your biggest influences?
Oh man, we all come from so many different musical backgrounds, man. I mean, to this day, I listen to country music. I love everything, you know what I mean? But like pop punk wise, I mean, State Champs, obviously Blink 182 when I was younger. I love Yellow Card and Simple Plan, Good Charlotte, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. But I also love Ed Sheeran and stuff like that. So
See, that's like his spectrum. I'm more like Under Oath, Dance Gavin Dance, Bring Me the Horizon, Asking Alexandria, just more of like heavier, per
like the
se.
metalcore stuff.
Like the
You
metalcore.
like, the metalcore.
Weirdly,
stuff.
I'm into like folk pop. I like Fleet Foxes.
Fuck, yeah. Yeah, it's just we're all over the place, man.
You try to have an open mind, keep things
Yep.
interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't go wrong with that. So, if you could tour with, one of those bands, which one?
Dance Gavin Dance. Hands down.
You're saying Dance Gavin Dance?
Easy. Dance
But
Gavin
why?
Dance
But
for
what?
me.
Who though? Because like obviously they've had some issues with
I
the
mean,
band.
you can just go with
Right.
a lot like Birds at that point. That's the rest of them, just minus the Problem Child.
I mean, I guess just
I don't know.
as long as I can see John Mass, it doesn't really matter to me.
I've loved State Champs since I started listening to pop punk. I mean, like they're from Albany, only 2 hours away. They used to play in Binghamton and stuff, which is cool. I would love to tour with them. I keep up with them pretty.
If it could ever
Good.
happen, oh my God. Dude.
But I mean, like with
Will's
our
Me's
music,
coming out.
it'd be cool to tour with like man, a day to remember with the
Yeah.
kind of music we play. You know what I mean? Like the pop punk
That'd be pretty
metalcore
awesome.
mix. Like
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Chunk, no Captain Chunk.
Oh God, yes.
I mean, I
That'd be
guess someone
sweet.
that's like a little bit up north from us, someone that I mean, I don't know if the boys have been looking into him too much, but Fight From Within, I think they really have like such a unique sound right now that I'm loving everything they've been doing.
Any of those would be absolutely sick.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. All right, so now I did this with the other bands, and gonna do this with you guys as well. So now I'm gonna ask you some non-music questions. It's a good way for me to get to know you. So I'm ready when you guys are.
We're ready.
Ready, send it.
All right, first one. Favorite movie?
Oh god.
The Town. The Town.
Goonies, bro. I think I love Goonies still.
Goonies?
Yeah, I'm a
That's
Goonies
that's a
kid.
good one. That's a good one.
Dude,
There
remember
are
me and
so
you
many
watching
good
Century was
movies.
the worst.
But I don't know. I really love Labyrinth.
Labyrinth?
Anything with anything with David Bowie.
Have you guys ever
Good.
watched? Have you watched the movie Don't Look Up with Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, no, that,
Oh
that
my
came out a
God.
while ago, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
it gave me anxiety. That's how good it was. You know what I mean?
Interesting. I'm gonna have to
it was
check it
good.
out. The only thing is I'm not about anxiety, but
I'm not either, but like
It
there's
was
things that can
different.
fix that.
I will say this: I do really like Leo. I think he's a very talented actor. He can do like a bunch of different roles.
I mean, the guy's got to be almost 50 at this point, right?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he's 48.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
Wow.
Yeah, the other day I looked up his age. I was just curious to see like how old he was.
yeah,
So I looked it up, and I'm pretty sure it was 48.
he was great in Django.
he was great. And
Django was.
he's-
I mean,
I
he's great in
can't think
everything,
of a
but, like,
bad film
That
with
is like
Leonardo,
one of
with
my
Leonardo
one of my
DiCaprio.
favorite roles with Leo.
Django.
Django.
Yeah.
I mean,
And he was great in Titanic.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
Of
Everyone
course,
loves
that's-
young Leo.
that's a legendary movie.
I
on
mean,
its own.
more on his personal side, like he really is like he's an activist out here for climate change and everything. And like I actually wrote in a few papers in college about him. I remember telling him about it
Yep.
when we lived together.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy. I was like, Leonardo DiCaprio is out here like that, trying to save the world and being a film actor. Amazing. It was great.
Yeah.
All right, best vacation that you guys have been on?
I just went to Bar Harbor like a couple of weeks ago,
Up in Maine.
and up in Maine, and just being by the ocean and on an island in the first place was it'll blow your mind. That place is beautiful up there.
My favorite, Nashville. I went to Nashville last summer, and it was a banger. I mean, every single day was just like I came home and my life didn't feel real at that point because I had so much fun for a week straight that I was just like, nope, I don't want to go back. You know?
Nashville's where it's at. That's probably my favorite American city.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I loved it. It was my first time going down there, and I mean, I'm not a big drinker, but I drank.
Right,
I mean, I drank like from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed most days.
right. Oh, there's so many bars and like honky tonks. There's like all
I
over
sang
the
so much
place.
karaoke down there, man. It was incredible. So much fun.
Love it. Love it.
And I tell people all the time, like a lot of people think that it's a city just for country music. I tell people all the time, country is not the only genre that you'll find there. You'll find pop punk, you'll find metalcore, punk rock. You find all kinds of genres there.
There was a band that did a Pop Goes Punk cover of "Take Me Home Tonight." I can't remember who it was, right? The lead singer of that band was my Uber driver when I was in Nashville.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like
Who is that?
who?
I think it is every
Take Me
avenue.
Home. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's every avenue.
But yeah, he was literally just like driving an Uber, and he was like, "Oh, what kind of music you guys into?" And I told him like, I grew up in like I described it best because I didn't expect him to know what I would be talking about.
Right.
I was like, yeah, I grew up in like the Warped Tour era, man. I love like like that kind of stuff. And he's like, oh, dude, my band's played at Warped Tour, and I'm like, who? He's like, I sing for every avenue, and I just started singing "Take Me Home Tonight." You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
So,
awesome. What a small world.
yeah, and he was
Yeah.
like, "That's cool," and he got down our band's name and stuff like that, and
Pretty fire.
Yeah.
Do love that.
It's funny that you said that because I saw them like a month ago, an hour away in Reading, Pennsylvania. I'm based out of Hershey, Pennsylvania. I'm originally from New Jersey. Went to
Okay.
school out here, and I've been out here ever since. And I saw Every Avenue an hour away in Reading. This was last month, and they killed it. Like they
Yeah.
still have it. Like they were really freaking good.
that's yeah. I mean, he probably was mid-30s at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I mean, he was
Looked
very
good.
happy. He was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing driving Uber? He's like, dude, I do it for extra money and to waste some time sometimes. He's like, I just get bored sitting around here sometimes. So he's like,
Yeah,
and I get to meet people like you. And I'm like, that's like, that's
That's
cool.
awesome.
You know?
Yeah.
that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's making new friends. So if you guys had $1 million and you could donate to any charity, which one?
I know the answer.
Every cat's dream.
What's that?
It's like a cat charity. Probably not all of it though. I really wouldn't donate all of it. I'd probably break it up. I don't think I would donate to one specific charity with $1 million.
I see. For me, on my birthday almost every year ask for the fundraiser for like a donation to old friends, old dog or senior dog society, like every year. So yeah, probably that. Easy question.
How about you?
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's a little bit more personal for me. Probably just like all directly. I believe it's St. Jude's down in Hershey, right? Remember Brianna, my cousin?
Yeah.
She actually had a thyroid removed down there, and it was just so like shocking when I went, like how much they really care for the kids on there. I would give all my money to them, all of it.
Yeah, thyroids are no joke.
Yeah, it was pretty scary, and it really, it just having that environment down there and having the people down there that were, helping, just it made her feel more comfortable at home and just more safer.
St. Jude's is a good one. I'd
Yeah.
I'd probably donate
Yeah.
a little bit to St. Jude's.
Yeah.
You gotta, every time they're like, hey, you want to buy a lollipop for $1 for St. Jude's? I'm like, absolutely.
Didn't we do the trick or treat for St. Jude's like every year as kids? I'm pretty sure.
And you're allowed to spread it around. You're allowed to spread your money around. You don't have to just donate all of it to
Oh,
one
yeah.
charity. You could spread
It's
around.
not going
and
St.
donate
Jude's.
to multiple
Oh yeah,
charities.
yeah.
I would play it then.
There's a few that I would do.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Pancreatic cancer research, I think, is really important. That's a big one. I don't know.
Bro, all my money. Full send.
That's
All of it.
awesome. So if you guys could go back in time and talk to one world leader or person of influence, who would it be?
Mm.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
That's incredible. I don't know.
JFK,
That's a great
shot,
question.
yeah.
Nah, I don't know, man.
I don't really
I'm
know.
like, yeah, could always go back and like just talk to like a past musical influence. I mean, like,
Nah,
I mean, let's be
You
real.
can do a dead musician.
It'd be cool to scream at Beethoven.
I'd love to have just a full-blown, intricate, emotional, heartfelt conversation with like John Denver, dude.
Damn.
That'd be sick.
He's just so like, I don't know, he's just got a great,
Feel almost like a spirit guide.
yeah,
for you.
man, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? He's just like, yeah.
He's gonna get you there.
Definitely Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That would be a really good one.
That would be a experience.
Yeah, without a doubt.
You don't know what you'd get there either.
No, it'd be a surprise.
be terrifying or amazing.
Hey, you can go back and sing "Light My Fire" with him.
That's right.
I don't. I can only just think of like the first ones that come to mind are like virtuosic, like guitar players, like I don't know, like Jimmy Page or something.
I don't even know who Jimmy Page is, so
What? Oh my God.
no clue.
I used to.
Bro, I told you I would love to scream at Beethoven. Hey!
Just he's like, this isn't music.
This ain't music. This is music.
All right, so I got some homework for you. So after this interview is over, go on Google and look up Jimmy Page.
All right, I will. I will.
Caught him with that.
Oh,
All I'm gonna say is that he's in one of the greatest bands of all time.
Oh yeah.
What band?
You're gonna have
Well,
to
that's one way to find out.
Oh man,
I'm not telling. You're gonna have to look it up.
that's fair enough.
That's fair. Everything's fair.
Our last question: what are some places in Binghamton that visitors should check out?
Exchange Street Bridge for sure. It's like a walking bridge. It's got a memorial on one side of it. And it's just I think it's probably one of the not like most romantic, but most calming places. I've had a lot of like good experiences up there, just staring out over the river, just kind of, getting zen almost. There's a nice little walkway down there. Other than that, probably
Bundy. I mean,
The
that place
Bundy's
is
really
Bundy.
cool. The
Yeah.
Roberson Museum. We have a really cool museum called the Roberson Museum.
Yep.
And it's like a art museum. It's really cool.
Yeah, plus you got the planetarium too.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
we
Yeah.
got the planetarium.
What else we got? Our mall is actually being transformed currently, which is cool. We're getting a Dave and Buster's and like
kind of like how do I describe this? You play tennis up there, you could play lacrosse.
yeah,
up
they're gonna
there,
have like an
a
ice
big-
skating rink at
Yeah.
because they're Binghamton is the home of Dick's Sporting Goods.
That I did not know. I just learned something new.
Yeah, the first Dick's Sporting Goods is on Court Street in Binghamton. And they're opening I feel weird saying this, but they're opening the biggest dicks in the entire world.
Wow.
That's the
So
biggest dicks.
yeah. Oh, Jaden's here. Jaden, we're on the interview.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going, man?
That's Jaden. He plays guitar for us.
Beautiful.
Thanks. We're just feeling.
Well, you guys will have to take me to all those places when I get up there. Because
Yeah,
I've been
come
to
on,
Big-
come on up.
Yeah, you're really
Whenever
not
you're
that
ready.
far from us. Yeah.
I'm actually down in Hershey quite often working and stuff like that. I travel.
Oh, really?
I travel to PA often for work, so yeah.
Oh, that's sick. What do you do?
I build things. I build like outdoor products, gazebos, pergolas, saunas, sheds.
You
stuff
name
like
it.
that.
Oh, that's what's up. So next
Thing
time you're
sets.
here, let me know. And we go to
Yeah.
Trogs or something.
Hell yeah, I'm
Or
down.
Hershey Park or whatever.
Um,
I work at Hotel Hershey and I work at Milton Hershey School, so I get free tickets there.
Oh, that's fire.
So if you guys are ever in the area and touring and playing shows, let me know and I could hook you guys up.
oh man, we'll keep that in mind for sure. That'd be sick.
Super fire.
You know, I offer this to all the bands that I'm friends with, so the ball's in their court now.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Yeah, but we'll take you up on it. Trust me.
For sure.
Sounds good. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming on and chatting up a little bit. The support means a lot to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
hey man, we
course.
appreciate you. This was
Sorry, I wasn't
awesome.
here a little earlier.
Yeah, Jaden missed out.
You're
We'll
off
get
the
him for
hook
next
this
one,
time.
right?
I'm
Get
a
him on the
working
next
man, brother. I'm just a working man.
I feel you. So for the people that are gonna watch this later, where can they find your music at?
We post everything all over Facebook, Instagram, but you can find us on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon,
We're pretty much on everything.
GarageBand,
Yeah.
uh,
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
Yeah.
I said GarageBand.
That's
That's not the
a-
same thing. I was thinking
that's a
Bandcamp.
making- it's a, yes.
But yeah, just about every streaming platform and YouTube. Go check out Vice's lyric video if you haven't yet. It's really dope. Our friend Tim put it together for us, and it's really cool. So
Do what the man says. It's dope.
it's dope.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a great night and we'll chat soon.
Yeah,
Alright,
absolutely,
thanks,
man.
of
Take care.
course.
I'll
Appreciate
catch
you.
you on the flip side.
All right.
See ya.